Hey guys, what if here? Welcome back to NASCAR 2003 Race 1236 Season 4. We're going to Lowe's today, and don't worry, base cam's coming back when the race begins. I'm doing what I did for NASCAR Heat 2, where I pretty much have the base cam on for the actual race itself. Just because this race is so long, I don't want my camera maxing out and all that good stuff. So, well, it's not good stuff, but yeah, it's just like how NASCAR Heat 2 is. So don't worry, don't be scared. It's gonna come back. So going into this race, from the All-Star, we did pretty well, all things considered, and we're going into this with decent stuff. Car rating of 84, 3 more on the R&D, so I'm kind of excited for this. I think we have a car to win pretty easily. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm going to show you the car setup, and then I'm going to head straight into qualifying, where we'll probably get another pole. Here's the setup for the race tonight. Again, nothing too drastic. We're throwing in the QB setup, so we're going all out. And the wedge is a little bit lower, so the car's a bit freer compared to the All-Star. I should have done that in that race, but for some reason I just didn't think of it. And gear ratio, we're gonna bump fourth gear down to just 1. So yeah, I think we find a 102, but if we're factoring in the draft and everything, I don't want it to blow up. So I think 1 will be perfect for that. So I'm just gonna get qualifying out of the way real quick. Off turn 4, surprisingly, you didn't get the pole on the first lap for a change, but we'll get 29-1, so that should be a pole lap there, and yes, it is. Kind of shocked. Normally on the first lap we get the pole, so that's interesting. I'm just gonna mess with the front spring just by just a little bit, just because it just keeps bouncing off of turn 4. So we're gonna put up to 30, and that should help it out. So that's about the only change I'm gonna make, and yeah, now let's get into the race itself. Me and Jimmy Spencer start up in the front row. Let's get this race underway. 3, 2, 1. Green flags that we have 40 laps. Longest race of the scheduled points-paying season. So this should be a lot of fun, or at least kind of, I generally like long races. So this will be kind of neat. And considering we have a really good car, I'm assuming. Well, I mean, Spencer kind of caught me there a little bit. So we'll just throw a block on him. I'm confident a little bit. I don't know. Let's see how it goes in turn 3. And actually did not bounce, so I guess that adjustment helped, or at least it did for now. So we lead the first lap. Mark's still kind of there, and I think he got all wiggly behind me. I couldn't really tell, but yeah, the car is handling really well. I'm actually it's just nice. So I think if this keeps up, we'll continue to pull away from Mark ever so slightly. So for now, I'm just going to continue to hit my marks, not really do anything stupid, or at least try not to. And we should be kind of golden to just kind of keep this lead. A couple laps went by, really nothing too much has happened. We're kind of extending the lead on Mark just a little bit, but I'm kind of just impressed that he's been able to keep up with me still. It's almost kind of like California at this track, where we're really good in the straights. We definitely pull on those front and back straightaways, but in the corners we're not really that good. So those are the opportunities where Mark can kind of close in just a little bit. So it's really interesting. I'm kind of surprised that the car isn't good in the corners as well. However, we are pulling away from him just a little bit, not by a whole lot, but it's definitely it's very small. Oh baby, it's a meme at this point. It's just quarter panel triggling, car triggling. What? It just has to happen. The car just can't be crystal clean. No, it just has something has to happen to piss me, just to give me Oh wow, that's Del Jer that blew up down there. What the? Oh wow, that's some big time championship implications there. As this run goes on more and more, yeah, we're just pulling away from Mark. It definitely is. I don't know. I think the car is good in the long run, which is interesting. Yeah, it's good. No complaints on my end, except for me hitting the wall. But that's not really the car's fault. That's more just me being stupid. But yeah, it's going according to plan. I'm heading down Barrow this time by just to make sure that they don't do anything like they did at California, where Mark pitted a couple laps after me, and that cost me the race, I believe. So 70 miles an hour. We get down there fine. A little bit slow, but it's alright. So 4 tires fuel. I don't know why the wedge was at a 0, so we're just going to put that back to where it was originally. So 4 tires and fuel, and we'll be out in the way. Thanks. My AI driver just saw it and he just drove straight into him. Like, okay, 16.6. That's fantastic. You know, a good second or so off the pace. So I'm proud of you, pit crew. You know, just choke in a very prestigious race in NASCAR, or at least one of them. Considering that this is one of them. So, thank you. And also thank you, Bill Elliott, for just pulling out a pit road with my AI driver running in him, which is mostly probably my AI driver's fault, but that's kind of out of my control unless I can mod the game. So I don't know. Oh wow, am I really that far back? 5 goddamn seconds. Is it because I pitted later? That would have to be the. Well, I mean, I had a solo pit stop plus the incident, so that's three things that I guess were just a recipe for disaster. Okay, well, the good thing is the car is fast. The thing is, I don't know if we can gain 5 seconds, but however, they are all getting caught up in some lap traffic, so this it's not over yet. The gap continues to close now. It's at 3 seconds. We've gained 2 on the leaders, so that's good to see. They're getting caught up in some lap traffic pretty bad. I'm hoping that as well, like as the run goes on, they'll just get progressively slower as well, because I think some of these cars, pitted as soon as lap 18, so that's about 3 laps after I did. So before I did, I should say. I can't word things when I'm racing and trying to think about things. Oh my God, Dale Jr. Oh, Jesus! What was that? Oh God! Nipped the outside wall. Oh, there goes more of my OCD there. But wow, that was that. I don't even know how close that was to me just absolutely obliterating Junior. God. Oh boy, they're all right there in front of me. This is great. We're pulling and gaining on them so damn much. With 9 laps to go. Man, this reminds me of the 2003 UAWGM Quality 500 where Stewart won this race and he had to run down all the leaders. How I remember that, I don't know. I just remember random things. But if that brings to me that, oh God, that comes to mind. As Stewart ironically is the leader now, but now we're the Tony Stewart running down the actual Tony Stewart in this scenario. What am I talking about? Okay, let's just stay away from Jimmy. I don't know what he was going to do there, so I was scared. And oh my God, let's just botch turn 1. Ricky Rudd, hello. No, wait, that's Elliott Sadler. Wrong season. Well, by 2005, he was already in the 21. So, my brain was thinking right, just in a different dimension. So, we're gaining on Mark and Stewart still. They're getting caught up in more lap traffic with Steve Park and Ken Schrader up in front of them. So, yeah, this car is fast. We're definitely going to get back this lead. Right, no, or go in the grass, that works too. I don't want to hit them. Oh God, yeah. Some of these corners the car doesn't like to turn, but then it kind of grips, and then we get speed. So it's weird. Stewart getting it. We pretty much boxed Stewart in. So good job on me for doing that. And get through the corner. The car kind of pushes up the track a little bit. Mark might be down low. Yes, he is. We clear him. Yes, we do, and we get the lead back. Ooh. All right, 6 more to go, and we're gonna start pulling away. I wasn't quite sure if we were gonna run them down because we were like, it was like a deficit of 5 seconds prior to all this. White flags out for ourselves. One more time around. Again, we're still pulling away. It's almost about a second. I just cannot believe that I ran those guys down. I really didn't think I was gonna do that. However, the car is really good. I'm so happy. So happy this crew was turning around. I was kind of doing it at the end of Season 3, but it's really turning around this season. Off turn number 4, we're going to win our first Coca-Cola 600 in this career mode, so hell, I'll take it. And because of that, I was actually drinking Coca-Cola, so that's cute. Okay, quickie Navy time. I'm getting too excited. We'll complete our 1 lap of our Polish victory lap and all that good stuff. That was a good race. I mean, that was good. I love long races.
Wow.
Another Thunder plate. Another instance where I need to save the actual game data, but I never do. And we get a lot of money for that, 3.75. That's a good amount. If Future What If edits this in, I swear, in the victory lane, there is one frame where you could see inside the guy's face, and his face is at me. So, I don't know, but Future What If definitely show that, because if that's the case, then that's some really creepy, weird shit. So, I wanted to bring it up. So, yeah, we lead the most laps by a good margin, and Rusty's 10th with Roy 11th. Amy Hicks 14th, alright. Yeah, Dale Jarrett blew up, so I don't know who's Mark Martin second in points. So I'm assuming, yeah, we didn't really gain too much on him. But yeah, that was just another textbook sort of race for ourselves. Next race is Dover, and I don't really know how this is going to be. This one and Pocono are going to be races where I'm not quite sure how we're going to be. Pocono, we were kind of like in the threshold of maybe winning, but Dover, I really have no idea. So I'm not expecting a whole lot there, just to, you know, finish okay and not explode the car. So let's just look at this stuff here. Let's just, I guess, repair some stuff. Number 15 finally came in, so I think 12 and 14, as far as their development's almost about the same. So we might try to overhaul it if there's any room for improvement, and it is by 1%, so we're just going to throw that in there for 2 races. And chassis, nothing we can really do there. And this is still actually, yeah, number 17 still the best one, so I guess we're going to keep that in there as well. And we're going to go to cars, just modify the current one we have. This has been kind of like a trend, but it just seems to be working. So there we go. And it saved our stuff, and it's going to be a car rating of 85 again. 2 more races on the chassis, downforce level 3, so I'm excited for that to eventually come in, because that should help out the car a lot more than even what we're doing now. So let's check out the standings and all that. We continue to extend the points lead. We have almost a, not 2 race lead, but it's like a race and a half, which would be good, because, you know Atlanta and New Hampshire are going to obliterate that and bring it down to nothing. So it's good to build its point gap, as I keep mentioning so much. As Jared blew up in that race, lost a lot of ground. Jeff Burns still in 6th, and Jeff Gordon 10th in the standings, which is odd for him. Gordon's having a really weird season. However, we need Amy Hicks in the top 20. That's all I would like, and she's kind of getting there, so, you know, we kind of good. Where was she last season? 19th, so she needs to do better. She needs to step up her game. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, Dan Reynolds, Scott Browning, Roland Hofer, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Jeff Gordon, and Ronnie Lazzarine for a donation. Again, I can't thank you enough for your contribution to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and all you guys are seriously awesome for it, and I love you. No homo. I'll see you all at Dover. I don't really know how that's going to go at all, so I might not win if people are tired of me winning, but then again, if people were okay with me winning in NASCAR Heat 2 so much, I don't think people are going to mind if I won a few here and there in a row in this game. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.